Nearly 10 million people in the United States suffer from essential tremor, but a Nebraska hospital now has a way to reduce and even stop tremors with a procedure known as focused ultrasound. I followed along as an Illinois man underwent that procedure. Charles Punter has been suffering from essential tremor in his right hand since 2017.
About 2 years ago, I started noticing tremors with my head first, a little head shake. I didn't notice it, my wife noticed it. And then it progressively went to the hand and got a little worse. It's a straight line.
He says it affects every aspect of his life.
Can't keep food on the fork. Couldn't eat with my right hand. I would be shaking so much, I had to switch to left-handed. Same thing with shaving. Holding a glass of water become just impossible.
A friend of his told him about a non-invasive procedure that could stop the tremor called focused ultrasound.
He Googles it and finds the procedure, and when I heard Mayo Clinic was doing it, that kind of cinched, hey, this must be okay.
The treatment is only available at around 20 hospitals in the nation. Mayo Clinic had a wait time of 1.5 years, but CHI St. Mary's in Nebraska City was only a month wait. So Charles came all the way from Chicago to have this procedure done.
All right, here comes the next one.
It works by targeting the part of the brain where the tremor cells form, using ultrasound or high-frequency sound waves to destroy those cells.
The sound waves are sort of being focused through the skull into one point, and where all of those sound waves cross, they tend to heat up the tissue, and it's really the thermal energy and not the sound that kills the tremor cells.
Charles was awake the entire procedure, and Dr. Tierney was able to test the tremor in real time.
Very good. Hold it right there. That's good.
He has a fairly severe tremor that had a rest tremor component to it. The intention tremor, the action tremor, when they reach out and are moving, that's really easy to stop. But the rest tremor is hard. So we spent a little bit of time working on that, and I think we had a nice outcome.
Focused ultrasound typically takes between 1 to 3 hours.
Super.
Afterwards, Charles and his children were able to see instant results.
That's amazing.
Give it a drink.
Now tremor-free, he says he's most excited to stop taking tremor medication and return to a normal life.
Super.
And here's a look at the worksheet Dr. Tierney had Charles do before and after his procedure. On the left is before focused ultrasound, and on the right is what he was able to do after the procedure had stopped his tremors. This year, CHI Health St. Mary's has done 53 focused ultrasound procedures, more than any other hospital in the nation. For more on the procedure and who makes a good patient candidate, head over to this story on our website, 1011now.com.